Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. For today is a special one, you guys. It is my very first ever YouTube collab and I am just so excited and a little nervous to be here, but we're here nonetheless and I'm just ready to have fun. I'm excited to get to know all the ladies in the group. If you haven't heard of Rbsg, it is a group that was created by Ariel, so big shout out to you. I really admire that you're able to put people, well, us ladies from like all over the US together for like this one big beautiful purpose. So shout out to you. Shout out to Trish for inviting me to join season 3. Like I said, you guys, I'm a little nervous, but anyway, essentially all of us are gonna get a word each month. So the first month is June, obviously we're in June, and it was Sandra D's word. Her word was abnormal and I thought her concept was really cool. Like actually when we found out the word, I was a little nervous. I was like, what is she gonna come up with? Like, I'm not super experienced, especially with like eyeshadow and makeup. I just love chatting about it, you guys, but I love her concept. She essentially wanted to challenge us to use just one palette for brows, shadow, blush, bronzer, highlight, and lips. And I just think that's super cool. I decided to put myself in the mentality of like, I'm on vacation, my luggage got lost, and I literally could only get to Walgreens, and this is all the makeup they had at Walgreens, and I just have to do what I gotta do. So I will say my palette isn't from Walgreens, but we're just like a make-believe right now, so let's just pretend I got everything at Walgreens. So I decided to go with the palette, the One by Lawless. You guys have seen this before. I think I shared it in like my top 10 Sephora purchases of like 2022, if I'm not mistaken, but this is a beautiful palette. I also didn't want to choose a palette that was like a face palette because I didn't want to like cheat or anything. So yeah, that's why I don't have anything on my face except mascara, not mascara, sorry, foundation, concealer, powder. And we're just gonna start with my brows, you guys, because usually I do my brows before I do any sort of base. So needless to say that doing this really threw me off. I did pull a couple brushes. I'm gonna start off with this ColourPop E6 to just kind of fill in my brows. But I'm also, again, we're make-believe right now. We're on vacation, and on vacation, I don't know about you, but I don't really go in on my makeup. Like the lighter the better, especially during summer. I can't be bothered with like a full face. So we're just gonna go in with this dark brown here. It's called Play Cool, and I'm also gonna dab a little bit of Plunge, which is like a black, and hopefully we can get a brow. The beginning of my brows aren't that sparse. It's the tails, you guys. That is where I struggle to grow most of my brow hair. So that's what I'm going to focus on today. My brows are super sparse at the end. Like if I were to not pluck them, I would get like a ton of hair done here, but not a lot of it. Like it's super sparse. So I think that looks pretty good. Like I pretty much just want to make that more defined. And wow, I've never, I don't think, done my brows with powder. I've usually just done the pencil, and honestly for a while I never filled in my brows. So this is different, but I like it. I know that people say, sorry, I'm trying not to cover my face, that powder lasts a lot longer. Ooh, I think I went, ooh, okay, hold up. That's the thing about makeup, you guys, that it washes off. Like if you mess up, we just wash it off and start over and just like erase your little mistakes. Like it's not that big of a deal. It's always crazy to me that people take makeup so serious, but it's just like, it's okay, no pasa nada, you know. I think that's all I'm gonna do for the brows, because again, we're going with a vacation fantasy. Maybe a little bit more right here. I really wish I had like really thick bushy brows, because I love that. I've always wanted those kind of brows. But it's just like not what I was blessed with. Luckily, I can fill them in, right? This one's always a little thinner. And we all know that everyone has that one brow that just never cooperates. That's this one for me. Well, honestly, it like depends. Sometimes it's this one, but for the most part, it's this one. So I think the brows are good. We're going to move on to eyeshadow. And I think I want to do like a pinky look. So I'm going to take off my brows. I did layer a lot of powder right here on my nose, just because if you wear glasses, you know that the little things on your nose take everything off. So I pulled out a couple eye brushes. I have a Sigma, where is it at? A Sigma Dome brush. This is the E34. I like this one specifically just to place product where I want, because as I just said, I'm not super experienced with eyeshadow, and it still intimidates me. So I like to just place this first where I want it to go, and then I just blend it out. I just think that that's easier. Let me make sure I'm not messing with the mic with my hair. But yeah, you guys, this random beauty support group I think is so like beautiful and inspiring. And I remember getting the first messages like in our group chat on IG and just being in awe of like Ariel, because honestly it takes effort, it takes time, and in reality like she doesn't have to do it. Like, it's not her job, it's not like she gets paid for it, it's not, you know, anything like that. Like, she just wants to do it and created this just for the sole purpose of women supporting women. Like, we're all in the same space here on YouTube, and I just think that that's absolutely beautiful. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I've already said that, but yeah, I just think that that's so cool. So I would really appreciate it, you guys, if you guys checked out the playlist. I'm gonna leave in the description bar. Give all the ladies a follow. They're all super talented. I've watched at least one video of everyone, and I'm not gonna lie, I was like, am I underqualified? But I'm like, no, Demi, even if you are underqualified, you'll get there. Like, you will. A lot of these ladies in the group like really do it with the eyeshadow, and here I am just blending a little pink on the crease. But that's okay, because it's just literally women supporting women, and it just made me feel I don't know, just better about like how intimidated I was by them, but in a good way. Because I don't know about y'all, but I love being intimidated by women. Like, when a woman intimidates me, I'm like, yes, I need to get on that level, I need to step up my game. Hopefully that makes sense. But I'm like inspired by them. Like, when it, like, I don't know, I'm like rambling at this point. Let me just blend this pink out real quick. And then there is a shimmer in here, it's called Cutie. I love this shimmer. I'm just going to pop that all over my lid and call it a day, and we're just going to move on to bronzer and blush. So I'm literally just going to take my finger, because I also decided to limit the amount of brushes that I use with this makeup look, because I'm like, I'm on vacation, I lost everything, right? So we're just going to do it. And honestly, when it comes to shimmers, oh, I got a little bit of hard pan here. I do this anyway. Like, I always pop them on the lid with my fingers. Honestly, I think that that's the best applicator when it comes to shimmers. So we're just gonna pop a little bit on the lid, and we are done. We are done. If I want to go back to it at the end, wow, I really got a hard pan, because I remember spraying my brush the last time I used this, and I always make that mistake of like putting the brush back in the pan, and I'm like, don't do that, you're gonna get a hard pan. And here we are. So we're gonna move. Ooh, I actually really like that. Like, it's super simple and quick. So we're gonna move on to the cheeks, you guys. This this palette does have a couple bronzer shades. I'm gonna go in with something a little bit more narrow, just to place the bronzer where I want it, and then I'll use a fluffier brush to just kind of like blend it out. I don't know why every time I'm on camera, you guys, I swear I can't speak. So hopefully this isn't too dark, and if it is, we'll just blend it out. So what I'm doing is I'm mixing complicated, play cool, neat, level, and feels, just because when it comes to my bronzer, I like a little bit of warmness, and so I decided to add those like orange shades. I hope this isn't a huge mistake that I'm making, but if it is, no pasa nada, like I said. So I'm gonna mix them and on the back of my hand, and then just place it on my face. So let's see. I have a mirror right here. Let's see. And this is a super dense brush. I don't know why I picked this up, but here we are. Oh wait, that's kind of pretty. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then mix it. And then in it goes. I think I'm just gonna, like I said, place it right here and then blend it out. Let me add a little bit more of that brown color. I can barely see you guys, because oh snap. Okay, it's all good. I'm gonna take this Equal Tools plush powder. I'm telling you guys, like, I'm really nervous, but we're good. We're good, and we're just gonna blend. Blend. And I really love this palette, the Lawless one, because It is really blendable. However, this is what I'm using it on the face. So let me just get this hair out of the way, you guys, because it's a little bit throwing me off. And since it's not really blending the way I want it to blend, I'm gonna take some translucent powder. This is the Wet n Wild one that I've mentioned before in a favorites video, and just blend that in to kind of help it blend a little bit better. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Can you guys see that? I honestly can't. Like, I'm trying to lean in and I can't see. Okay, so it is a little patchy. I'm gonna go in with this and just do the light colors because I see a little bit of darkness there. We're just gonna add the orange on top. Okay, that's a little better. So go back with the Eco Tools. So I'm gonna blend this for a little bit, you guys, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I think that that's as good as it's gonna get. I'm pretty sure if I just keep blending, it'll be good. But I'm just gonna pop in that pink that I popped in my crease on the apples of my cheek, and then just keep blending. Oh, I actually really like this as a blush. I don't know why on camera it looks like I have little streaks right here, but in person it really isn't that bad. So I really like this look, you guys. And then we're just gonna pop a little bit of this on the lips. Oh, let's do some highlight. I pulled the Morphe, not the Morphe. I don't even own Morphe brushes. I don't even know why I said Morphe. The Sigma F03 in, this is a highlight brush. I'm gonna go into the shade Crushing in the palette. It's like this pretty champagne color. We're just gonna highlight with that. My nose. Do you guys still highlight your nose? I know a lot of people were like, oh no, but I still and always will. Okay, I think I need to pile it on, honestly. So we got that going, and then I don't know what color to go in on the lips. I think I'm gonna take like a little pencil brush like this, or like a lip brush, and go in with like this darker purple color and try to line my lips. Hopefully this works out. Oh, this worked a lot better than I thought it would. It's a little dark, but that's okay. My lip lines are like, oh, that's perfect. Look at how pretty that is. I love that. Okay, let me add a little bit more. I was wearing a lip balm under it, so that's definitely helping blend it. But I'm just gonna pop in the same pink that we used on the crease and on the cheeks right in the middle to kind of mattify the lip balm, and also add a little bit more pigment. And this is becoming kind of like a monochromatic look, you guys. Let me add a little bit of brown, because you guys know me and brown. Okay, I kind of love that. I'm gonna add a lighter color right in the middle. And I think we're done, you guys. I'm gonna put on my glasses just so I can actually see what's happening, what you guys see. But I really love that lip combo. Okay, so let me just put on my glasses and then we can, oh, I really like this. I need a little bit of mascara, so I will be right back, you guys. You guys, I kind of love this look. Like the lips, I haven't worn like a purplish lip in a really long time. I used to be obsessed with NYX Los Angeles, and this is giving that. Like, I love this look. I would honestly, I'm gonna wear this out. It's so pretty. Let me know what you think down below. Again, if you like this kind of video, make sure you give it a I don't know what I'm doing. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you check out the playlist. And again, shout out to both Ariel and Trish for having me. And I look forward to watching everyone's video. And yeah, you guys, I will see you in my next one. Bye.